status on Jersey Jewel?
Yeah, they're still doing the testing on him. Don't have a total verdict yet. Should be later today or tomorrow.
Is it fear that it's pectoral? We thought yesterday it might be his shoulder. What is he dealing with? What are they do the MRI on?
Yeah, it's more of a pec.
Is he your only starter on special teams, and does that make it hurt any more or less? I guess not less.
No.
But I guess, was there discussion about maybe taking him off special teams because he's your starting middle linebacker?
No, we've made a commitment to improve our special teams, and we got a few guys that do that play in the special teams that are considered starters, and so we're just looking to make our special teams better. When I was in San Francisco, Navarro Bowman, who was All-Pro all 3 years and contending for Defensive Player of the Year, covered every single punt for 3 years in San Francisco.
Bradley Chubb, any update on his ankle severity?
Who?
Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, his ankle acted up again. He tried to go with it. He had medical clearance. He wanted to do it, and it acted up again.
Did you have any thoughts of not playing him just out of caution?
Not really, because the medical people thought it was basically going to be the same yesterday as it would be next Sunday. They felt good about letting him play. He felt good about playing, so he played.
So besides Bradley and Josie, did you guys come out of the game clean injury-wise outside of those two?
Yeah, pretty much. We had some other little nicks here and there, but those were the two main ones.
How much is
Don't know yet.
Tim Patrick, did he come out okay? Looked like they didn't play.
Yeah, he got a hip during the game and actually came in today better than we thought he would, so don't think it's anything too bad.
How did Cortland come back today?
What's that?
How did Cortland come back today after getting such a big workload? And
Good. He actually got a bruise, too, that showed up today when he came in. But overall, he's fine. His knee's great.
What's your confidence level in Justin Cernat if he has to fill in?
Yeah, he came in and did a nice job. I was pleased with the way he played. He was far from perfect. There's a lot of things he could do better. But moving forward now that he knows he may be the guy if Josie's out, that when he'll get more practice and be more mentally ready for it, hopefully he'll play good.
I think you guys have played, you've checked a lot of boxes over the first 2 weeks. What are some of the things that are perhaps concerning or making you a little bit more cautious that need to get better and get better quickly?
Yeah, we've had too many penalties. Historically, we've not been a big penalty team, meaning, where I've been, but and we weren't last year, and we weren't in this preseason either. Hardly had any. And then we've had too many. Obviously, yesterday was way too many, and we got to, nip that in the bud.
how do you do that? Where's the emphasis? Is it the film room? Is it out here?
Both.
You said in training camp that Baron Browning was way behind at the time. Feel like he's caught up, and are you confident he could go in if needed at inside linebacker?
He's not caught up, but he's made good progress.
What was your impression of Caden Stearns in his role on
Yeah,
Saturday?
he did fine. There were some plays he could have done better on, but overall he did fine.
Pat Surtain grayed out in his first start.
Pretty damn good.
And with Cernat, is he going to take over the defensive play calling?
I don't know that yet. We'll probably put, AJ did it yesterday once Josie went out.
But he does have experience in that from camp. Are you confident he could take that on eventually?
Yeah, if we need him to, yeah.
Coach, what specifically went wrong on the touchdown return?
We had some bad stacking in there where we could have stacked the blocker on our back a little more and made the play. Bad angle from the backside in particular, which could have got it down after it got through that first wave. We could have tackled it at the 25. We had a bad angle there. And, obviously we need to fix that.
George talked about at the end of camp needing like 69 guys or 7 when you make the playoffs. Do you feel like this roster's better equipped to handle what you've dealt with, this rash of injuries? And if so, why?
Yeah, I think our depth is much improved over, where it's been. Could be reflected too in the, we didn't claim as many guys as we had in the previous seasons after the last cut down. And, I feel good about our depth.
Do you think Boone or Ojoedi will start
Well, they can't start practicing until their 3 weeks is up.
How good is it to see Von Miller returning to form?
Good, really good. I thought Vaughn had a lot of good rushes yesterday, too, that didn't quite get home. He affected a couple third down throws. I think he's playing good.
Is Bryce Callahan kind of falling under that? You talked about, when corners playing well, you sometimes don't, hear from them a lot. Are you liking what you're seeing? From
Yeah, Bryce has played well. Bryce is playing nickel, not corner.
Right.
And he's played well for us like he always has.
In what areas has Teddy surprised you in these first 2 weeks?
Nowhere really. He kind of playing the way he showed he would play in the preseason games and in practice.
What have you seen from Jonathan Cooper through 2 games? His role's sort of increased with Bradley.
Yeah, he's going to have to step it up. He'll get some more reps in the rotation like he did the first game. And we need him to. He needs to improve.
Do you feel like Malik Reed would be a starting outside backer on most teams?
What's that?
Do you feel like Malik Reed would be a starting outside backer on most teams?
I don't know. He's certainly a starting outside linebacker quality player. I mean, I'd have to see the rosters of the other 3-4 teams to give you an accurate answer.
You crossed paths briefly with Robert Saleh in Houston.
Yeah.
What were your impressions of him back then, and what have you seen from him that made him
Yeah, he was back then. We were only one season together, and he came in late that year and great work ethic. Had a good feel for the game. You could tell he had a bright future as a coach.
Have you started to look at the Jets yet and see the tough days Zach Wilson had?
Yeah.
Is there difficulty in having the guys handle success this week and kind of not looking past this game?
Yeah, you hope there's no difficulty in that. I think that with it being a home opener and guys getting a good taste of these first couple weeks, I think we'll be ready to play.
Coach, can I try this again? What did you see from Zach Wilson? Because it looked like he had a tough day against the Pats.
Yeah, he had a tough day. I mean, a couple, like in all interceptions, there's a story behind all of them. Sometimes it's a tipped ball. Sometimes the route's off. And, he had 4 of them. They weren't all clearly his fault, obviously. But he's a good player, and he'll come back from it.
Where else does Stearns have to grow in that dime package? His role there?
Just in his total awareness of the whole position. He hadn't had a lot of reps there. And our zones, exactly how we want to play our zones, exactly how we want to play our mans, and just be more dialed in.
What stuck out about Spring Jackson's game outside of the pick you talked about yesterday?
Yeah, he had a hell of a pick, and I really think his best play was the toss play they ran where it was looking like they were going to make significant yards, and he came flying out of there and made the play, and that was a great individual play. He played really good.
Can he get better at his age?
Yeah, he can because although he's a veteran of however many years he's played, this is only his 3rd year playing safety. So every play, every practice, every rep in a game, he puts in his bank. He way more experience as a corner than as a safety. So, yes, he can definitely keep improving.
Time for a few more from the coach.
What was your evaluation of Muti there at right guard for Grant?
Yeah, he played good, I thought. He was involved in one of the sacks there, but pleased with the way he played. And if he needs to continue playing, he'll get better.
But what do you think needs to be kind of sharpened in your ground game?
Ground game?
Yeah.
These first 2 teams went to extreme measures to try and stop our run, which is one of the reasons we've been able to translate it into really good passing days these first 2 games. So, maybe teams, in light of our passing success these first 2 weeks, will play the run a little more honest, and maybe that will get it going too.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.